All right, folks, this is it for the Alamogordo area. We got the solar panels down, all the furniture packed away, campsite's cleaned up. Wife's just wrapping up stuff on the inside. We're gonna pull the slides in, hitch up, and we're ready to go on to the next spot. Thankfully, this part of the trip, we won't be driving too far. So I only got a little over 100 miles to go today to our next spot. iMap says that'll take us about 2 hours. And with the RV, it'll probably be more like 2 hours, 20 minutes, 2 hours, 30 minutes to the campsite. And on a little bit of time there, and we got a stop we're gonna make in Las Cruces, New Mexico along the way. Nice, easy travel day. Hopefully, knock on wood. Bunny, we're going.
Weird. Why are those there?
Really strange.
Just rocks in the middle of the field.
They don't look that tall, but if you look at the RVs down there, they're really tall.
Yeah. How strange is that? Good morning from City of Rocks State Park near Deming, New Mexico. Here we are.
Here's our spot. Right up against the City of Rocks. Pretty incredible that this is out here. It's a huge area. We're only seeing a small part of it. Just out here in the middle of nowhere. The volcanic rock formations. Here's the site here. There's a little room, a little grotto back there in those rocks. A little pathway up into the bigger area of rocks there. There's a trail system that goes through there too. Pretty cool. This is a nice site. It's a pull-through site. Ordinarily, it would have been nice and simple and would have just pulled the RV, you know, right up the road, stopped right there, right by the campsite.
So here we are in number 2. We had to back in funny. It's a pull-through site, but in order to get that orientation, we had to back in, and it's fine. We're only here 4 nights, so it'd be better to have the solar than have to run the generator.
So we're in here kind of cattywampus, but you know, we'll peak at about 700 watts production. Being here and being tilted as opposed to being over there and being flat. You know, if I left the panels flat there, I'd probably max out just over 400 watts. And that's a pretty big difference. If it was just going to be a few days, or if it was going to be cloudy, I wouldn't worry about it. Cloudy, we're going to get 150 to 200 watts, no matter how they're oriented. That filtered light, it doesn't matter anymore.
Down there's the hookups. We're up here with no hookups. It's pretty.
It's a primitive site. There's no water. There's no electric. There are little trash cans right there in each site behind that little wall. The one for our site. That they come in empty. They came in emptied this morning. That's pretty sweet. For such a primitive campsite to have that.
I think it'll be fun. The kids have already explored in those rocks. Thought it was amazing.
The trees in here are cool.
This is. Oh, they are. You coming? Yeah. Samantha's climbing again. Anyway.
Snake is in the tree. Why are you going that way, Samantha?
Hi, Rosie. And it's a good spot to climb.
Oh, okay.
Then we go through this part right here. Well, can you wait for me, please?
Yeah, I don't know if I can get you that.
No, I don't think you can. Please go. That's what we go through.
All right, there, huh? That's the easier way?
Huh?
Look at his shirt reflecting around the color of that rock.
Yeah.
Why go the other way? Okay, well, we go down and it leads to a big cave,
Oh, that's sound neat.
deep and dark. We can get to it from over here, though. Yeah, we can get to it from over here.
Look at how much bigger this goes. It looks a lot bigger when we're out in it
Yeah, it's pretty big.
than when we saw it from afar.
And then we can go to the crack.
Can you
This
see it's a
is where the
cave?
crack leads to.
Kinda.
Leads to this deep.
The light's weird. The sun's coming right through there.
Yeah, we just gotta. We're a little bit here. Hello.
Alrighty then.
And then we go this way.
There we go. City of Rocks.
Yeah. Oh, the RV, I think it's back that way. Or no, I think it's that way.
Trees are all very green. Live oaks.
Oh,
I think they're live oaks.
I think so. Haven't seen trees this green in a while. Yeah, I think that's what they are.
Grow in the desert.
They grow a lot in Texas and Oklahoma, I know. Like warmer weather.
there's no hills. Yeah, I see that. Absolutely nothing. Mom! I think you or Dad might be able to climb up this. Yeah, someone built a pile of rocks.
I don't see where you're going to get down if you keep going.
Same way she got up.
Goes that way, and it keeps getting higher, and the ground goes down, but the rocks go straight.
Your best bet is to go the same way you
Come
came.
back down.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do anyways.
It looks awesome, though.
New Mexico, November, Mexico, November, Mike. Roger, 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 Roger.
Please copy for Oscar, Alabama. Oscar, Alabama.
Okay, that's a lot there. Thank you, 7-3.
Thank you, sir.
City of Rocks creates some interesting sunset shadows. So does our RV.
Well, unfortunately, we are hitched up, leaving a fantastic campground, which is number 2, campsite number 2 at City Rocks. This has been fun. Kids were pretty sad that we were leaving this morning. We had to let them run out and play in here one more time. Thankfully, Indian Bread Rocks is still ahead of us, so I still got some fun stuff, fun rocks coming up. But this place is pretty unique, pretty cool. This is a great spot for boondocking, fifth wheels, and right over this hillside. Right there, just to the left of those mountains. You can't see it in the daytime. Well, I can just barely. Just to the left of those mountains, centered in the screen right there. You might see a little blinking light. That's a cell tower. From this site, we have direct line of sight to that tower. Elsewhere, no, there's probably not too many campsites that got that direct line of sight. So we had pretty good service here, and I could have put a directional antenna up and aimed it at that tower, and maybe been a little better. This would have been a pretty good situation for it, but been a fun sight. Time to move on. We're going down to Deming, New Mexico. We're going to stay down there. We met some new friends that are staying down there. We'll maybe visit them a couple more times. There's another state park there we may go visit. And we're going to get some work done before we move on into Arizona.
Well, we made it to our next location. It's a Boondockers Welcome. Well, it used to be Boondockers Welcome, but it's not listed there anymore. But the owner of this property said we could keep his number and come back whenever we wanted. So I got in touch with him and he said, sure. So we're on this piece of desert that's north of where we are, a house. But we're on this piece of desert back here, and he said, stay as long as you want. So we're gonna get some things done. So we just pulled into our boondocker spot in New Mexico, and the kids...
Our doll houses that we made 2 years ago are still here. Yeah.
This is their fireplace and their chairs and stuff.
How are they still there? They had bedrooms, and they even had a garden.
So you can see the rocks, the rock edges.
Yeah, but there's some of them are
going around here and here, these little rock formations. That's what they built 2 years ago, and it's still here. Boondocking. We're near a water source, so I'm choosing to do laundry. We can trickle our gray, and we're near water that we can fill, so I much prefer to do laundry in my own machine and just hang it out to dry and go get water when we get low. So in our fifth wheel toy hauler, we do have a Splendid washer dryer combo unit. I could run the dryer when we're hooked up to power, and I could run it now, but because we're not hooked up to anything, we're running off our solar and batteries, the dryer takes a lot of energy. So we choose to hang things outside instead of running the dryer. But I do use this washer even when boondocking. It uses 6 gallons of water. We have a 100-gallon water tank, freshwater tank. So it works out great for us. So I felt really smart when I figured this out. The laundry is done and I'm hanging them outside. So I opened the door, the back door to the toy hauler part, and I parked the wagon outside, and I'm just throwing the laundry out the door into the wagon, and then I take it over and hang it up. I actually kind of love doing laundry in my little machine and finding ways to hang it out to dry. I get a funny satisfaction out of it. When we can trickle our gray and are near a place to get water, it works fantastic. Time for a morning walk. with Rosie the dog. It's so nice right now, but we're expecting to have high winds this afternoon. So we got to get our good walk in this morning. It was supposed to be super duper windy yesterday, so we packed everything down, flipped the tables over, put chairs up and down. I laid them out so the rug wouldn't blow away, but the wind wasn't bad, so today we set back up. Hooray! Woo! It's a nice Sunday afternoon. It got really warm today. Not really warm, but it got beautifully warm. But we wanted some shade from the south sun. The wind came up, but the shade on the RV only shades the RV with the sun angle. So I got out my beach awning, and it looks like a crazy octopus thing. But it works, and the wind doesn't mess with it so much. Guinea. Oh gosh. So Cole and I filled up the sandbags today. They're full of dirt. It's the weight. And then we had all 4 poles up, but the sun changed, so Cole took them down. Samantha and I are sitting under here. Oh, Rosie. She wants to come back out.
Yeah, she's like,
You left me. You left me. What? Did you get left? Oh, you really want to come out? Oh, okay. Oh no. A devil's claw got Rosie. Come on. It's got you. Oh no. Bad old thing. It works. It clawed her. Oh. The sky is interesting tonight. It's very colorful and pretty. And cold.
so
Show me what you got.
over here, kind of got buried, but this is their rock collection.
Ah.
They have a bunch of rocks. This is their garden, but some of their plants blew away, but there's still some plants.
Oh, nice.
This is their campfire, but the campfire kind of got blown over.
Oh, I like it. I'm gonna come on this side.
And we made them chairs.
No, that's
Chair. This chair has that chair, and this chair. These chairs have been here for 2 years.
Oh wow, I like the chairs.
And
That's cool.
Also, these walls. We like revived this house because we built it 2 years ago. The walls were buried, so we dug them out of the ground.
Oh yeah.
The back.
Awesome.
We relived it. This tree was planted here, and this was their fire pit. Here, keep them warm. These are the
You
beds.
have to try not to make a shadow on it, or else I can't see it.
Okay, those are the beds.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, then I made that. It was really windy a few days ago, so a lot of stuff blew.
Blew up.
But this is another guest room.
Oh yeah, I
And then
see.
This is their fire, but their wood blew away. It was gone.
They'll have to get some more wood. What's this room?
This is her room.
I see.
She's a collection of rocks, a fire pit, and then this is her nightstand.
Uh-huh.
And then over here is a different doll's room. Anna.
Oh,
This
okay.
is a boot. She loves boots. She has lucky boots. She has a campfire, a nightstand, and a bed.
And it's the shape of a boot because she loves boots.
Bushes? Just, wow. One of those,
They blew in.
yeah. Then this? I pretend this is an electric wire.
Oh.
Just a wire. Because Nostal did not want anyone going into our house.
I see.
So she put an electric wire. See, the jungle gym is so that they can climb around on these rocks.
Oh, how
They're
fun.
just tiny little babies.
Yeah.
There's 5 in these. There are lots.
Oh, that's for the little babies?
Yeah, the little. And then here's our campfire.
Mm.
And we found a
Okay.
real hole on the ground.
Ah,
For these campfires. This is my house. So
awesome.
there were plants all in here, but they kind of blew away. It was like this. All the wind destroyed our houses. And there was also a plant there. There was also a plant there that was really cool. This one, it was right here.
Oh, that's neat.
Thanks, but it blew away. Then there's a giant sticker bush here. There's millions of sticker bushes that went. This is her room when she worked for them as their servant.
Oh my gosh. She was their servant?
She was until she got enough money to buy a house.
Oh, I see.
This was another tiny baby jungle gym.
Oh, cute.
And this was a tiny baby room, and this is their little bed.
And these
then-
plants, you put rocks around them to make them pretty?
Yeah.
That's neat.
And this was a big doll's room. That was her bed, and then she didn't really do much with her room. Then this was the plant is obsessed doll's room, and she found half of a doll head on the ground.
Holy smokes!
That's sad. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Sticking under the ground like that. So sorry. And then
Right.
over here, there's 2 more houses.
Oh, wow. 2 more houses. Okay, Rosie, come on.
This house, we don't have anything, but with the walls on this one, it was also going to be a house for sale. There's no walls.
This was going to be what, Cole?
A house for sale.
Okay.
Some of our dolls already bought it, but they just haven't.
All right. And then there's one more?
Yeah, there's this one over here. So this one we haven't touched. I built this 2 years ago. And it's still here. I don't quite remember everything, but this was the oven. I dug it out. And this was a bedroom here. This was the garden. And then over here were 2 more bedrooms.
Hello, folks. After a week at City of Rocks, we came down closer to Deming, New Mexico, and stayed around here for a little over a week, getting some work done, getting some things done. A little bit of a rest stop, I guess you might say. But today's Friday. It is a travel day, and it is one of my absolute favorite travel days. Today we'll be going into Arizona. Probably still my favorite state. Every time we drive in I-10, on I-10 from the east into Arizona, great way to enter the state, and it just gets me giddy every time. We're also going to what is unanimously considered the kids' absolute favorite camping spot we've found in the country so far, and you will see why when we get there.